Hello everybody and welcome to AJFA ranking with Mr.Galaxus, aka me. Today we're ranking And Justice for All. In case you didn't know what the fuck I just played, don't worry about it. Yeah. Anyway, I know the last video has been a long time coming. Oh, this video's been a long time coming. The last video has been, or was a while ago. I think like four to 6 months ago, honestly, at this point. I don't know. But we're here, so we might as well rank AJFA. I just listened to the whole album yesterday, like ranked it yesterday, and yeah, filming this next day. Hopefully it's good. We'll see, I guess. Anyway, getting right into it. Hope you enjoyed the last 3 parts of this series. In case you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, check out the last 3 videos. They're, I think, all Metallica related. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so in case you haven't seen one of these before, I'm gonna be ranking the entire album, AJFA, song by song, and based on several criteria. Boom, they're on the screen. These are the criteria, right? And the only one that's gonna have slightly different ones is To Live Is To Die, because it's an instrumental, so I'm not gonna count the how good to jam to part of it, because like, you don't really jam to instrumentals, you just kind of enjoy them, and you listen to them, and you know, have fun, like, ooh, it's an instrumental, you know, whatever. Anyway, getting to the first song, Blackened, and this is one of the songs of the album. This is a good one. And I also have more notes now about each song. I was kind of writing them while I was listening to them, which is why I have a glowing blue thing happening here. So yeah, Blackened, I give it a 5 out of 5 on how metal it is. If you disagree, I don't know why you're listening to Metallica reviews. Go away. Go, shoo, leave buddy, leave. 5 out of 5 on how metal it is. General Appeal, I gave it an 8. Let me explain. This time around, General Appeal, I based it off of the actual views. I have no idea why I wasn't doing that before. I was just doing it like, oh, you know, I think people like this song. No, just look at the views. I just decided to rank it based on the views that the song has, right? So I give it an 8. I think it had like 23 or 22 million or something. So yeah, there are songs here which have like 11, some which have 40, and I think 200. But yeah, how much I fuck with it? I love this song. It's a 10 out of 10 song. It's peak. Let me just mention some notes. The lyrics are great. The intro is very like iconic / interesting. You know, doesn't make you bored, and it's not a very long song. And the only negative thing I have to say about it, it's like sort of negative, it's that it has an only okay solo. But that's in comparison to the other solos in this album. Like, there are solos which make you go, what the fuck, you know? This was meh. This was aight. So, repetitiveness, I give it a 0. This song passes pretty fast. I think it's like maybe 6 minutes or 5.5 or something. And yeah, it does not feel like a very long song, so it really just goes right through. Easy to pick up, 4 out of 5. I would have given it a 3 because it kind of falls in that category of song for AJFA. Like, you'll see what I mean later on. But I give it a 4 just because it's also the first song of the album, and I like it a lot. Like, I usually say, okay, let me either listen to Blackened or, well, you'll see. Re-listen value, I gave it an 8. Realistically, this could be a 7. Like, the lyrics are cool, but they're also okay. They're not, like, too deep or anything. I don't know, at least I didn't get into it that much. The range, I give it a 4. It's a pretty, like, you get your fill of different Metallica stuff. It's not like some of the other songs on this list where it's like, oh my god, please end it all. Like, no. How good to jam to? It's a 9. And this is one of the rare cases that I gave it a high grade because this is one of the only songs on the album that really is worth jamming to. There's a couple others, but meh. This album overall is not like amazing to jam to. If you want a good album to jam to, man, shout out to like Death Magnetic or fucking Load for some songs. Like, damn. Alright, so that was Blackened. Next song on the album is And Justice for All, and this song, now look, before, like, prior to recording this video, I thought I liked AJFA a lot, like a lot, like maybe even top 3 songs on the album. That could not be further from the truth. God damn, this song is boring. How metal it is, I gave it a 4 out of 5. I think this is, okay, probably not the first 4, because I think I gave Fade to Black a 4, but how, like, it's not that metal. It is metally, but it's not like as much as Blackened or like some other songs. Generally, I gave it an 8, just because it also had the same amount of views as Blackened did. How much I fuck with it, I gave it an 8. Again, it's not like I hated the song. Like, look, Metallica, in my mind, almost can do no wrong, you know, unless, you know, Saint Anger, brother, whatever, well, that's fine. How much I fuck with? 8. Repetitiveness, 2 out of 2. That's a negative, by the way, so, yeah. It's a very repetitive song, it's just, like, they said all they had to say in maybe the first 4 minutes, and then it keeps going for the next 5, and like, oh my god. Let me read you some of my notes. The lyrics is okay, it's repetitive. The lyric, I don't know if the lyrics itself is too repetitive. It's, well, kind of. They just kind of use big words and like sentences and phrases, and it's like, okay, I guess. Intro is 2 minutes, which I actually don't mind, usually like a long intro. There are, well, from other albums, but there are other intros which are long, but it's fine. This one is like, oh my god, please stop, just stop, you know, get to it, you know, very long. It does have a cool solo, I wrote down, at 5:27, in case you want to check it out, so boom, 5:27. At 6:10, oh yeah, it's just more of the same, it just keeps going. They were like, we need a long song. To Live Is To Die, we already wrote to be like 9.5 minutes. Guess what? Another one. Like, bruh. After 7:45, the song is done. They said all they did and just drone on. Yeah, so this song is really... yeah. Easy to pick up, I give it a 2. The thing is, I listened to these albums, like I run through the album like 2 times, basically. Just on, you know, like... how can I say this? It's just like I just go through all the songs and then I sit down and listen to each song individually and rank it, right? And this song, literally dreading it. Every time Blackened would finish, I'd be like, fuck, 9 minutes of this. Like a total of a half hour, by the way, just listening to AJFA over the last like 2 days. God. Re-listen value is 7. Like maybe for the lyrics, like it's kind of cool to know the lyrics of AJFA. The lyrics are interesting, but whatever. Range is a 2. Dude, okay. Hating on Saint Anger is valid, right? Like the snare drum doing all the heavy lifting in that song and just beating that dead horse called the snare drum. I get it. This isn't that much better. This is beating the same like 3 strings on the guitar for literally 7 minutes. Like, no, not for me at all. And how good to jam to? I give it a 7. It's horrible. This is a horrible song to jam to. Singing along to this song can be good, but not jamming to this. No. And that does it for AJFA. Not a very strong contender for number 1, let's just say. Next song on the album we have is Eye of the Beholder. This song did surprise me that I liked it so much, because I kind of like piled it into, oh, these are the AJFA songs that aren't one. Okay, you know? But listening to it, it's a pretty good song. I like the intro. I said it's a very unique intro, very cool chugging apparently. Yeah, I'm a big fan of like thrash metal chugging, like it's a good band like Slayer, Testament, Anthrax, Megadeth. I don't know. I barely listen to any Megadeth. The lyrics are cool. Yeah. How metal it is, I give it a 5. General appeal, I gave it a 7, and only because of the views. Like this has, I think, maybe 15 million or so I give it less. How much I fuck with it, I give it a 10. Easy 10. Very, very nice song. A very good song to listen to. Repetitiveness, I give it a 1. So not the lowest, not the highest, right in the middle. Like, it drones on, but not in the worst way possible. But it does drone on a little bit. Easy to pick up, I give it a 3. Typically, if it's not a 4, it means I will never, like, willingly be like, yes, let me listen to this song. But, you know, like a 3 is fine. Like, I would prefer this over AJFA any day of the week. Re-listen value, I give it an 8. Realistically, probably also like a 7, but, you know, there's some cool instruments playing here and there. At 420, the guitar is cool, only gave it a 3 because of this on range, yeah. So, the range should have really been a 2 like AJFA, but I gave it a 3 because of the interesting guitar techniques. And yes, this is something I forgot to mention about AJFA. The ending, oh my god, like a minute or maybe a minute and a half of just them doing nothing, actually nothing, for like a minute and a half. This song has the courtesy of ending abruptly and being like, alright, now the good song starts. You know what I mean? But okay, so I'm just talking shit at this point. Anyway, range I give it a 3, and how good the jam I give it an 8. It's not perfect. You can, like, it's fine. It's not amazing or anything, but it's okay. So yeah, next song of the album, we've got One, and this is my favorite song ever. Pretty much, I love this song. This is the song you heard me play in the beginning of the video today, and this song is just amazing. Yeah, you can stop the ranking here. Number one. Wow, peak. This is so peak, guys. How metal it is, I give it a 5. General appeal a 10. It has like 270 million views. How much I fuck with it? 10. Repetitiveness 0. Somebody could argue that the repetitiveness, it's a little bit repetitive, but shut up, man. Go home. Sleep on your couch or whatever. Easy to pick up. 5 out of 5. Like, okay, if I'm opening the AJFA album, the first song I click on is One, right? If for some reason I forget to like leave the album after and then it shuffles into another song, okay, so be it. But it's usually One. Sometimes it's Blackened, but mostly it's One. Re-listen value 10 out of 10. Oh, it's so good. Range 5. Like, range 5 is not even me glazing it. Genuinely, the song starts with an amazing intro, and it goes into them singing, it goes into guitars, goes back into them singing, goes into like some of the coolest guitars I've ever heard, and then it goes into like one of the most revolutionary techniques on drums with like insane power chucking from fucking Hetfield, and then it has another really cool singing part. The lyrics are cool. God, this song is it's just actual peak. How good the jam to it's a 10 out of 10. It has like, just, God, can't go wrong. Let me mention some other stuff. Best riff ever, some of the best lyrics, amazing intro. Yeah, I said this. This is their like ballad song because it's in the 4th slot, and they did it beautifully. Like, some people might mention that, okay, Welcome Home Sanitarium is done okayly, Fade to Black was perfect as well. This fucking knocks it out of the park. It's crazy. Solo is horrifyingly fitting, brutal lyrics and theme. Generally, like I'm desensitized to like metal at this point, right? It's just, oh cool, like songs. But I feel like somebody listening to this for the first time, it's like, what the fuck? It's so grimy. It's so like, it feels dirty, you know, when you listen to like, when you really sink into the lyrics. And yeah, and the 2-minute solo at the end is just, like, yeah, see, ending it with a 2-minute solo, and it doesn't feel like it drones on. Genuinely a unique song. Genuinely one of the songs out there. Yeah, if you just want to do a top song, it's One. You can leave now. Cool. Next song on the album, The Shortest Straw. This song was one of my favorites a while back from this album, but I can't say this anymore for the song. It's kind of just there. It falls into the category of, as I mentioned, this is a song on the AJFA album that isn't One. Yeah. So The Shortest Straw, I gave it a 5 out of 5 on how metal it is. It's a very metal-y song. General appeal, I gave it a 7. Again, these are only based off of views, not like I just decided to give it a 7. How much I fucked with, I gave it an 8. It's okay. Repetitiveness, I gave it a 1. This is one of the songs that also drones on. Like, I Have the Beholder having a 1 and this one both having 1. Like, it's a different. It's kind of like they got 1 for different reasons. I can't exactly tell you. My brain is just, you know, smooth like that. But what can I say? It got a 1. It got a 1. Okay, it's repetitive. Lyrics is goofy but meaningful. It's a bit too repetitive. Very good solo. And song didn't drone on too much, but it did a bit like stop at 5:55. That's what I said. That's what I wrote, okay? This isn't me who wrote this. This is my opinion. So this is very much opinion based, subjective, so ooh, too bad. Your opinion is wrong. Anyway, easy to pick up, 3. Probably should have given this a 2 actually. But yeah, I would rather listen to I Have the Beholder than this. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna give all of these a 2. I am a professional. I am changing the ranking at the very last second. What are you gonna do about it? Bruh. Anyway, this gets a 2. I don't know. I never seek these out. Like, there's these 3 songs right now. I never go for these 3, right? Re-listen value. Where am I? Yeah, 7 out of 10. I think the lowest so far. No, AJFA also got a 7. Yeah, it's like, it's whatever. It's really fine. Range, I gave it a 3. If I remember correctly, it has some cool, like, moments, basically, in it. Like, the guitars and the solos, I guess. And How Good to Jump, I gave it an 8. Also, probably, like, should be a 7, but... Like, it's fine. It's okay. I listened to these at the gym, and they were good. Like, they kind of got me a bit hype, but... Dude, if you want hype music for the gym, check out Paleface Swiss or Kublai Khan, and then talk to me about fucking hype. Now I have the Harvester of Sorrow, or I think Harvester of Sorrow, not the Harvester of Sorrow. And this is probably my biggest hot take. This song sucks, like turbo sucks. This is ass. This is garbage. Now it didn't get the lowest ranking on the album. That's a special place for Fragrance of Sanity, but. Like, I think this is second worst. Yeah, this is second worst song on the album. This song is bad. I'm sorry. This song is just bad. Let me see what I wrote. Okay. So, 5 out of 5 on how metal it is. Again, this is Metallica, so yeah, it's gonna be metal-y. General appeal, I give it a 9. Only because this has 45 million views. 45 million people have no taste. I also like this song, but whatever. How much I fuck with it, I give it a 7. One of the lowest scores. Repetitive, 2 out of 2. This song is maybe supposed to be like 2 minutes long, okay? They said all that they had to say in the first 2 minutes, and that's it. You could have stopped. The intro's too long. The worst outro ever, apparently, based on what I was thinking yesterday. The solos are mid and sticks. I wrote sticks. I'm assuming that means it like drones on. Yeah. Lyrics are cool and memorable. That's a good one though. But like yeah, the lyrics are pretty cool. I was singing along with it yesterday because I've listened to this song a lot. Again, I have listened to all the Metallica songs a lot over time, you know. But like objectively speaking, I think this is just a weak one, man. This is just a weak ass song. You don't really notice it droning if you're doing something, but focusing, it's yeah. Like if you just have this playing, I guess you can say this about a lot of songs, but this one I think in particular, yeah, it's just annoying. Ease to Pick Up, I gave it a 2, just now updated it. Re-listen value of 5 out of 10. There's nothing you missed by listening to this song. Like once, I'm forgetting about it. You missed nothing. Your life will not change. Range, I give it a 2. Probably even supposed to be a 1, honestly. This has like the solo that they do play, they have a solo in every song, is just so mid. It's so fine. Look, I am not a guitar player. I am, a little bit. But I suck, okay? I can't even play these solos. But as somebody who's listened to solos, these solos are ass, okay? These are bad. How good to jam to, I give it a 7. How good to jam to, I give it a 7. It's whatever. Anyway, fuck Harvester of Sorrow. This is such a mid-ass song. I was listening to it yesterday, like, to rank it, and just actually made me sad. I thought I liked this song more than I did. I knew I didn't love it, but I thought I liked it more than I did, but nah. Anyway, next song, The Frayed Ends of Sanity. This is the worst song on the album, so, but, barely so. I think, what was the thing? Yeah, okay. So, I think everything is the same as the previous one, it just has lower general appeal. This is I think the least viewed song on this entire album. It has like 11 million views, I think, or maybe even less. How Metal It Is, I give it a 5. General appeal, I give it a 6. How much I fuck with, I also give it a 7. It's not very good. Repetitive, 2 out of 2. Though, okay. Very iconic and memorable intro. Song ends at 2 minutes, and then it just drones on. Drones on and on, apparently. That's what I wrote. These are my like depressed ad notes yesterday while I was listening to the song. Very cool solo at like 4 minutes 30, and the outro is good. That's what I mentioned about the song, right? Like, these songs, The Shortest Straw, Harvester of Sorrow, and Frayed Ends of Sanity are like so forgettable in my opinion. So forgettable. You can get away with knowing the first 4 songs, and then one more, and yeah. Yeah. Easy to Pick Up, gave it a 2 as well. Re-listen value 5. You aren't missing anything. The Range, I gave it 1 point higher than Harvester of Sorrow. I gave it a 3. Only because the intro is really cool and iconic with like the fucking Viking chant. And it did have a cool solo, I think, in it. So, yeah. Now we got To Live Is To Die. And this is the instrumental, which I mentioned I did not rank for how good to jam to it is. Which Might not be too fair, but I don't really care. I mean, it's an instrumental, you don't exactly just fucking like headbang to it. You could, if you're that type of person. I'm not, so hey. How metal it is, I give it a 4. Not a perfect 5, just because it's not meant to be like fully metal. Especially the intro. The intro is a very iconic intro. It's like, I think it's an acoustic guitar, I don't know. But it's like Battery from Master of Puppets, it has that like same vibe. And the outro is the same. Actually, the transition into like one of the like very harsh parts of the outro into the acoustic guitar, oh, it's like masterfully done. So it's very, very, very well done. Generally, I feel I give this 7. Again, only basing this off of views. I think this had like 13, I want to say, million or so. Yeah. How much I fuck with it? I give it a 9. I love the instrumentals that Metallica have produced. Orion is great. Call of Cthulhu is great. Suicide Redemption is okay, actually. To Live Is To Die, yeah, I give it a 9. It's good. Repetitive, I give it a 1. Only because, yeah, like, it's a 9-minute song. It's gonna be repetitive. You cannot escape that, right? Like, the last 2 songs I gave 2s, and they were like 6 minutes long each, so this getting a 1 and says something. Ease to Pick Up, honestly, I give it a 2. I thought I went for it more, but listening to this song, like, moving forward, I'm not gonna be picking this song up too much, you know? But there is re-listen value to it. Like, I give it a 9 on re-listen value. I know it's a bit contradictory, but I don't know, I never really want to listen to like a 9-minute song anymore. But if I do, this is not the worst song to listen to, right? Range, out of 5, I give it a 5. This got a perfect score on range, the only other one other than 1. So, yeah, deserved. Alright, last song of the album, and this, okay. One of my friends, who's probably watching this video, is gonna be fucking like surprised. He's gonna shit his pants. No, he's not. He's gonna. Anyway, this song is called Dyer's Eve. Okay? Genuinely, up until like 3 days ago, I thought I hated this song. Like, despised this song. Okay? Listen to the rankings. How metal it is, I give it a 5 out of 5 because it is metally. General appeal, I give it a 7. Also just basing this off of views, I think also around 15 million. How much I fuck with it? I give it a 10. This song carries that ending of the album to me. The last 5 songs of this album are last 5 songs are so mid, unless you like really take into account Dyer's Eve. And oh man, it does so much carrying. This song is mwah, it is very good. Repetitiveness, I give it a 0. It is not a repetitive song at all. It passes fast. It's like a 5-minute song or like a 5.5-minute song. Which, true, if you're only used to like pop music, which are like 2.5 fucking neuron activation songs, yeah, 5.5 minutes is gonna feel like an hour. But holy shit, like 5.5 minutes passes in a flash, especially with this song. Ease to Pick Up. After listening to the albums, like 2 days ago, I went back and listened to Dyer's Eve a couple times, just because I wanted to listen to Dyer's Eve. It was good, right? I've strayed away from only listening to Metallica, and Dyer's Eve scratches that same itch that other metal does. Like, it's good. It's a very, very good song. Re-listen value, I give it an 8. It's really worth listening to. Maybe even supposed to be a 10, honestly. It's a good song to listen to. Like, it's genuinely nice. Like, the lyrics aren't the most deep things ever. Great chugging, I mentioned, and it's kind of short and very angry, so passes fast. I said cool lyrics, but to be honest, I don't remember them too much. The range, I give it a 3. It's just kind of there, you know, like doesn't do anything too crazy, though it does have cool solos. It does have a cool solo at like maybe the 4-minute mark or so. I don't remember too well, but it has some cool stuff it does. And how good to jam to? Only other one to get a 10. Generally, this song is, oh man, it saves this like ending of the album so hard. Oh, it's a good song. It's a very good song. So, yeah, that's about it. Those are all the songs on the AJFA album. And I haven't mentioned the totals of each, just so that, you know, maybe you'd want to surprise yourself and not calculate them. And so, boom! This is it. These are the totals. Number 1, obviously, was 1. Got 100% on every category. This is my favorite Metallica song ever, so not surprising. Number 2 was Blackened. Also kind of expected, to be honest. But number 3, Dyer's Eve. And genuinely, I think Dyer's Eve and Blackened could be interchangeable to some extent, just because I love Dyer's Eve. It has that same like harsh metal vibe that other bands like Disturbed, Five Finger Death Punch, what other like, I don't know, not much like Sode, but like they have that metal vibe to them, and I really like it. So yeah, and the poop corner goes to Fragrance of Sanity with a special like shout out to Harvester of Sorrow. God, what a horrible song. Both of these are just bad. Again, in the context of AJFA, in their own right, they're very good songs. If you haven't listened to Metallica yet, go listen to one. Only from this album, like realistically, just go listen to one and then go back and listen to Ride the Lightning. Yeah, you're not missing too much from this album. Dyer's Eve is a worth like shout out. It's a very cool song. Blackened isn't really worth the shout. It's kind of like, listen to it. It's a good song. Yeah, you know. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this ranking of AJFA, and I'll see you for the Black album. That's gonna be a pretty cool one. Very big hitters in that album. Very like high views. So we'll see what we'll do about that, because it also has 12 songs on it, I think. So, hell yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next one. Peace.